Yo, dog, are you ready?
You ready for this podcast?
Good morning.
Good evening.
Good afternoon.
Welcome to episode 17.
Good morning somewhere.
We're starting over, dog.
Keep that shit.
Alright,
Keep that shit, motherfucker. What do you think this is, motherfucker?
Hey,
I think
shut
this is
your
episode
mouth.
17.
Shut your...
Hey, this is episode 17, so you know what that means?
What does that mean?
We gotta go hard.
Pause. What do you mean?
Go hard like Android 17?
Because 2017 was lit as fuck, dog. So we gotta match that energy.
You gotta match Android 17's energy in order to perform a perfect fusion.
That's a lot of energy. So what's up, boys?
Dog, one of the funniest memes I've ever seen was the one where it shows second form cell, I think. No, first form cell, trying to absorb Android's 18, right?
Mm-hmm.
No, 17, yeah. And then so it's this fuking tail that opens up and shit, and it says foreskin niggas.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's fucking funny, bro.
Relatable.
And then, I send those to you guys since y'all got that foreskin that I was so wrongfully taken from, bro.
Bruh.
Everyone needs to know.
Oh my god, I don't think people want to know that, dog.
Yeah, I don't
No
think
one
so.
needs to know.
Like,
You don't want to know. That.
sometimes I want to just tell this random person, hey, yeah, I got a podcast, and then you say some shit like that. Like,
Now that random person's gonna know that I haven't got foreskin.
You're like, hey, I got a podcast, and then you pull your phone out of your foreskin.
Yeah. A business card? Is it a business card?
He's like, hold on, let me. Hey, I have a lot of shit in here.
Oh, let me just...
all right, let's start this shit over.
Yeah.
No, we'll keep it going. I mean, I said I want the energy, right? So you pretty much gave it to me.
Careful what you wish for.
You're all fucking wild today, huh?
Well, yeah, I tried black coffee for the first time with like 5 shots of whatever's, and that shit made me
Don't
brain
just
dead.
say 5 shots of whatever. People be like, man, this motherfucker got tequila and there's fucking coffee.
That shit made me brain dead for like 10.
Coffee.
That shit made me brain dead for like 4 hours. That shit made me brain dead for like 4 hours, dog.
Just 4 hours?
No, it was probably longer. I wasn't okay until we got the ice cream.
Oh, yeah?
Got some good ice cream, and it reminded me of something that we said before we even started a podcast.
What'd you say?
Angel mentioned about the Smurf thing.
Mm-hmm.
Smurfs don't come blue, dog.
They explode.
You don't come the
explode.
color of your skin.
Like I said before,
There was a
human
joke
at
about that
thing.
dog. I think it was like Bo Burnham or something. He said that shit.
We talked about it outside of that Del Taco, remember?
Yeah, we were talking about it. We had a long
Oh
fight.
yeah, you were standing on top of the tree.
Yeah.
I remember that shit.
Yeah, and then you were like, see, this is why we need to start a podcast.
Did I say that?
Yeah.
That's crazy, man.
And then it was like, it doesn't make sense.
Remember that one time? Remember that one time we were at Taco Bell?
Smurfs don't have blue hair either. So I don't know why people
They got,
Magical,
they
you
got
don't
blonde
know.
and white hair. Well, Smurfette was created by Gargamel, so.
Oh, he was some guts? Oh.
Yeah, see, I love the
Smurf
Robot
guts.
Chicken episode where he actually gets to eat them.
Gargle guts.
Yeah, and he's like,
like, oh, it's nice.
finally, he's like, finally, I got him. And he just like opens up the trash can,
throws it away.
throws him away.
Yeah, it was fun.
Yeah, you're like, that was pretty disgusting. That's funny. Maybe he just cooked them wrong.
Yeah, imagine.
Mm.
No more Smurfs? It's
No
like,
more
fuck.
Smurfs, and he just cooked them all
It's
wrong.
like, fuck. Why?
The most endangered species.
Yeah. They live in shrooms.
Your mom's an endangered species.
Yeah, there's only one.
I mean, I wouldn't call it a species.
Oh, it's messed up.
Damn, see that car there, man? That's a nice car there, man. Damn, that car's nice. Hey, remember that one time we were at Taco Bell and then like we were chilling and shit, and then there was like these kids, these other like teenagers that are like around our age.
Teenagers with attitude?
Yeah. And then they were all like,
Then they
oh, they're all laughing at their jokes and shit. They're like, oh, dude, we should make YouTube videos. And you were like, these motherfuckers. Like, you were judging them hardcore.
No, I don't remember.
You don't remember that? It might not have been you because you didn't hang out at Taco Bell with us that much. It might have been someone else. But I feel like it was you, though.
Maybe it was.
Maybe it wasn't. Maybe it
Like,
was.
some people are just on that funny. Like, they're just funny in friends groups.
Yeah, in friend groups.
Yeah.
That's what they say about comedians, too. Because you know how, like, someone, you know that guy that makes you laugh and you go, you should be a comedian.
Yeah.
But then they try to be a comedian and they suck. Because you go in, sometimes there's a difference between making your friends laugh and making
everybody laugh.
Yeah.
When
The structure.
Hernandez said that when we were eating, he was like, "Hey, y'all, why don't you like be a comedian or something?" And I'm like, I mean, that's why we did the podcast.
It's like people can catch me there.
Yeah, they could catch like the comedy I do on there. Because like Well, I don't even remember. Oh yeah, I came up with like a stand-up joke, a joke. All right, here goes.
Oh shit, hold on.
Here you guys go. Here.
Oh shit.
We're all gonna be in the city.
Hold on, Gala, put
I'll
on
do
your
mine
acting
too,
face.
if you do
Put on your
yours.
acting face.
So, I walked onto this porn set, and everyone was mad at me. I was like, "You're all fucking a bunch of assholes."
All right, check this out though. All right, here's my joke. All right. Hey, so I think Jesus is kind of gay.
Why you say that?
Like he's a little sus.
What makes you think Jesus is sus?
It's in his name, bro. Jesus. That's my joke. I think it would work. I mean, I used it on 3 different people, and they all laughed.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you could have kept it going with the 12 apostle thing and all that.
Oh yeah, no, yeah. I've been thinking about that shit, but you know.
Yeah, that's why he got hung on the cross because he was gay. I'm kidding.
He got.
No, he was hung like a cross.
Oh,
People
shit.
got it wrong.
Oh. That's why they were mad.
Yeah, that's why they were mad.
That he was God's child.
Yeah.
He was chosen.
the most blessed.
Me, your first child will be a masculine child.
The whole time he was
They
like,
say he did a lot of word working as a kid.
the whole time he was like, count your blessings.
Yeah.
So mine's on inches.
The stepfather, the stepson, and the Holy Ghost.
Oh, a lot of my jokes, especially growing up, it was like
hold up.
I would make really awkward jokes. And it's
Yeah.
pretty much still my comedy. And like I remember
That's just how we grew up, though.
I'd make all those well, these weren't my jokes, right? I would look up pun jokes like what do you call a cow that can't produce milk?
Oh yeah.
A milk dud. And then people, you know, obviously it's like funny, but it's like, well, to me it actually make me laugh, but like to other people they'd be like, mm-hmm. And then
Billiam says that shit all the time, though.
yeah, and I would tell people, I would be like, all right, so I'm gonna tell you some jokes, and then let's see if they make you laugh. And I would say all those like dry ass pun jokes, and they wouldn't laugh. And I'd be all right, this one's gonna make you laugh. Watch. I'd be like, what do you call an alligator with no teeth? And they go, what? And I'm like, an alligator with no teeth. And then they would start laughing, and I'd be like, and they're like, I'm laughing because it's stupid. And I'm like, still made you laugh though. What the fuck?
Yeah.
I told you I was gonna make you laugh.
It's a loophole, dog.
Yeah, it's funny.
You say a loophole?
Yeah.
It's a loophole.
Because it's stupid. Like, it's like throwing your hands up in the air. It's like it's not you. It's like
You know what? It's a loophole too.
it's a loophole. Some guy at the liquor store told everyone a funny joke.
What do you say?
Funny joke.
He was like, what do you call a dinosaur that can read? A thesaurus.
See, that's just funny,
Yeah,
bro.
that's just funny. I was in line because I was kind of mad, or not mad, but I was kind of like mean mugging because they were taking forever.
Yeah.
And then he said that shit, and I was like, okay, nah, it's fine. It made me chuckle.
Yeah, I can't think of any right now.
Wanna know why?
Why?
I don't know.
Because you're not funny, dog. You know?
Oh,
That's what I wanted to say, but I didn't have the heart to say it to his eyes.
Let's just look up a random thing.
Nah, B. Hey, so Gallo doesn't like bread, right?
No.
So, I don't know, it was like his birthday, like maybe his 13th birthday or his 14th birthday. But Angel was funny, dog. Angel was like...
I regret that day, actually. I actually regret that,
Why?
that I did that.
Because he hates the fact that he used to always hate me.
Not hate, but it was kind of like unnecessary evil. Because, like, he was already going through a bad day that time. And then,
He
like,
was going through a bad
and
day.
then, like, a friend to give him a gift that's just, like, a kind of a prank, you know?
Yeah.
It's fucked up.
Yeah, it's fucked
I feel
up.
bad for
But I
that
mean,
shit.
we're kids, dog.
Yeah, but that's no excuse, though.
That's an excuse. You're a kid. You're literally learning. You're finding your way through life.
Was it the day that
Not
my
for me
dad
to-
was yelling at me because we're all laughing
Yeah,
in the living room?
yeah.
And he's like,
And then-
"What are you
and then you-
laughing at me?" And we're like, "What the fuck? We were laughing
Yeah.
before you came in the room."
And then you check that beer and you're like, why'd you...
Yeah, why were you good at chugging that
Yeah.
beer? And I'm like, that's honestly like probably my second beer, like not even my first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or like not even like a lot in. It was bad beer. You know, it was basically water. It's Tecate.
I hate Tecate, bro.
Exactly.
They used to cook with the Tecate, too.
Yeah, exactly. So it's like, how were you able to chug that? It was just like, You
Like,
see-
who raised me?
yeah.
But when we...
Y'all drove home drunk.
Tell me what I did, though, because it was kind of funny.
Yeah, so pretty much back in the days when we were young and used to play, not a kid anymore, but sometimes I sit and wish I was a kid again. I remember way back when. And everybody say, I remember
That's
way
not part of
back.
the story ever.
So back in the days when we were young and used to, no, I'm just kidding. So back in the days, Angel had a job This motherfucker was like 13 working, and he would sweep up people's hair at the barbershop.
On his
R.I.P. Ray.
Buzz, on his work.
Ray, man, R.I.P. That fool was
R.I.P.
cool.
Ray.
I spent all my high school weekends there.
Yeah.
All
Me,
of us would.
me, Gallo, everyone, we were all partying and shit, and Angel was at fucking work. But hey, man, he was making that money. He could afford the Taco Bells. He could afford
the Taco Bell.
He could
The
afford
new
the new
cards.
video games coming out, the
Booster
Yu-Gis.
packs.
Yeah.
Hey, and this motherfucker went to school and was still working. He also sold Yu-Gi-Oh cards for a vendor. Damn.
Oh yeah. You know,
Damn, Angel, you were on your shit back then.
yeah. I'm getting my shit back now.
This fool, I remember like, tell him that story.
Oh,
Wait
which
till
one?
the one where like these guys in your class were like, yeah, I sold bud. I have this much money.
Yeah.
And you pulled out I sell Yu-Gi-Oh cards, and you pulled out a shit ton of money.
Cause one dude was cool. He was like, he seen me sell Yu-Gi-Oh cards to the kids because he sells chips to the kids too. And so he was like, in class
with their parents' EBT money.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, of course. Hell yeah. Easy come up. That's government money. That's free money. Free money. and so in economics class, we sat next to each other, and he was like, "Hey, Angel, can you pick 100?" And I'm like, "Let me check, bro." And a structured deck just came out, and like packs came out and said,
Yeah,
so,
$10 all. Yeah.
Yeah, so like I was like, I had cash. Kids bought me like 2, 3 at a time and shit, like each one. And so I was like, "Oh, I bet." I was like, "Yeah, I actually do have cash for 50. I'll be for 100." And he's like, "Oh, I bet." So he gave me the 100. I gave him the change, and then there was a chick behind. And she was like, "Damn, Angel, what do you sell?" And I was like, "Oh, I just sell Yu-Gi-Oh cards."
Yeah.
And then
I'm not like these guys.
fucking nerds.
Like, yeah, imagine like if a cop pulled you over and they're like, "What the fuck? Is a bunch of cards?"
Hey man, people gotta make a living.
yeah, they moved you on the floor.
Man's gotta eat.
You don't mess with a man's food.
They still apprehend you, and you get the fucking prison mark from 5Ds.
Yeah, but they got me. I gotta escape.
You didn't finish the story though.
Yeah, so basically Angel had a job, and he had money on him all the time. And so it was Gallo's birthday, and Angel was like, "Oh, dude, as a joke, I'm gonna put a shirt. I'm gonna give Gallo a shirt that it's his, I've been borrowing it from him. I'm gonna give it to him for his birthday. And also I'm gonna buy a loaf of bread and throw that shit in the bag too." So me and Angel go to Walmart.
No, not even that. It gave me a little bit deeper than that. I bought a card.
Yeah, no, I was about to get to that.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
So me and Angel go to Walmart. He buys like the little gift bag and the gift wrap and all that blah blah blah. And he buys like a loaf of bread because Gallo hates bread. He just despises it. He doesn't like condiments. He doesn't like cheese, but he likes pizza, which is all three of those things. But anyways, that's neither here nor there.
Then why'd you say it?
So anyway,
right here.
I told Angel, "Hey, you know what would be really funny? If you made him a card with a bunch of bread puns." So he's like, "Oh, hell yeah." So we got the card, and then we went back to his house, and then we looked up bread puns because we couldn't think of any on our own. So we looked up a bunch of bread puns and wrote them down in the card. And then we walked.
You guys are gonna rue today.
Yeah, and then we walked to your house, and then we gave you the fucking.
I was real sour, though.
Dude, these guys. I like these guys. I was real sour. No. Oh, that shit. That was. Oh my god. Anyways, that day, I remember that day. Gallo was like about to fight his dad and shit. I was just looking at him like, "Gallo, your dad's gonna beat the shit out of you, man." Like, damn. And he never did anything though.
I would have went for the nuts.
And then Gallo was like, they're like, "Something's wrong with Gallo," and he's over here eating a steak like. It was a fun day.
Oh man,
Bro,
me and Angel,
we used those stupid fucking really cheap like plastic forks that like
it broke.
They immediately broke. Like,
You're
they
mad as
broke.
fuck.
I had like 5 of them.
Yeah.
Each of them broke, and I'm like, I'm just gonna fucking eat this.
With your hand.
It's carne asada.
you know who thought that shit was funny as fuck though? Your mom.
What?
Your mom was like, "Hey, that's his shirt. Oh, that's bread. Gallo hates bread." She was cracking up, bro.
She goes, "Thank you, Angel. We got bread for the house now."
Damn, bro. And then I remember that. I don't know if that because Gallo had parties a lot. His parents did. So like I remember me and Angel would sit on the fucking porch on the little swing thingy, and I was like, "Hey, Angel, we're like those 2 old guys from the Muppets that always talk shit on everyone else." And Angel like, "Yeah," and then we thought we were cool because we would just chill right there and just be like chilling. It was cool, man. Good times. And then around that era, that's when we started the fucking round table. Me, you, Angel,
Oh,
and
Gio?
Giovanni.
Yeah.
We sat at the round table and just discussed
I missed the
everything.
round table.
I missed
That shit
round
was
table
lit,
too.
dog. This is basically our new round table.
I called Gio
I
the
want
other
to
day.
the round table.
We could have called this podcast the Fool's Round Table.
Nah.
It's not too late.
It's
It
not
is-
too
it
late.
is too late.
We could do a round table on the visuals or something.
Yeah, when we get our stuff.
This
Yeah.
world will never be what I expected.
Yeah, we could get like a 360 camera.
And if
Oh,
I
yeah.
told
Yeah,
you
and just
Put
put
it-
it right in the
yeah.
middle, and then
Who would've
anybody who's watching the
guessed
podcast,
it?
they could just keep turning
I
it.
will not leave alone.
So yeah, who's talking right now?
Oh, shit, that's got
Till
a
you feel like
Oh, fuck, now Angel's talking.
No, like you're talking, but then they're like, I wonder what's happening over here. And it's just me like fist deep in my nose or some shit. Like, oh,
It's me rolling blunt.
yeah, yeah.
Your car says my link. What's it trying to do? Link something
No, it's trying to link us up, bro.
to link 3? Because there's 3 of us. Fool's podcast, Fool's trio.
You just buy a fidget spinner?
Hey, so me and Angel cleaned the car in preparation of a special guest that we planned on to having today. That didn't happen. However, in the process, I found a fidget spinner from when that was a thing. I think that's 2018, Doug. Either way, you hear that? That shit.
I was super into them.
Yeah, bro, I had like 12 of them. These things are
I
awesome.
bought like this pink and blue one. This shit was lit. I still have it.
Don't be those people who are like, oh, it's only like hype and blah blah. It's like that doesn't break the fact that it's still like fucking dope, bro.
It was pretty cool. I like Gears a lot, and like
Gears of War.
no, I don't like Gears of War.
I like Gears of War.
I like Gears of War though,
That's cool.
bro.
That's cool.
When you snipe somebody's head off, like
Oh,
that'd be like,
splats?
oh,
No, bro. No, when it's so satisfying when you take someone's head off with a
satisfying.
shotgun.
With a shotgun too, yeah.
Oh.
When you're running up on them.
Yeah,
and
yeah. Oh man, I'm gonna get Xbox.
Yeah, I'm gonna get Xbox.
Just an Xbox. Fuck, I can't play Gears on this.
I got the wrong one.
I have a friend, a close friend. He loves Gears so much. He has the Gears of War logo tatted on his chest.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Then Die
It's
Hard.
Mustafa.
Oh, Die Hard.
Yeah.
Can't
Shout
fuck
out
with him.
Mustafa.
Everybody does the shotgun headshots.
He probably does. That fool's like hardcore gamer.
I hard scoped with the sniper.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and then I used the torque bow as well.
Torque
That
bow?
shit's dope.
You got
Yeah.
torque. I use a shotgun. Has a good spread. Nah, that's a Bill Burr joke.
That's what I would do.
Ah, bro. So I'm reading a book about anti-gravity. It's impossible to put down. The past, the present, and the future walk into a bar. It was tense. How did the picture end up in jail? It was framed. You really shouldn't be intimidated by advanced math. It's easy as pie.
I hate math.
Probably not
I
easy.
get the joke,
That's
but
how I
you
know
know.
he's lying. That's how I know he's lying. That's how I know he doesn't know math. Probably hard.
You know what I hate, dog? I hate when I'm watching a YouTube video and the YouTuber makes a pun joke, right? And then they go, I'm sorry, yeah.
Yeah, why apologize?
Don't apologize. Be unapologetic and tell that fucking pun
Sell
joke.
it.
I
Sell
give
it.
Sell
I
it
give
up.
hella props to a YouTuber that does a pun joke unapologetically, dog.
Sometimes though,
I
they're
respect
really
it
bad,
so
and
much.
That's the point. That's why they say that.
Nah, I still hate it, dog. I'm just like,
What you gotta do is just be silent and cold stare into the camera.
Yeah,
And then
sometimes.
jump cut.
Sometimes the
if it
low
works,
hanging.
it works.
Sometimes you need that low hanging fruit. Dog.
Yeah,
Sometimes-
8 months, but it's honest work.
I
Yeah,
don't
it's
know.
8 months, but it's honest work. Bro, my ex-wife still misses me, but her aim is starting to improve.
That's
Yeah,
funny.
that one's really old. That was like a super dad joke. Oh, this one has yelling in it.
Oh shit.
Boulder.
Back up real quick.
Boulder, he corrected me. So I stuck out my chest and shouted, "That sure is a big rock." I don't understand it. What does that mean? Boulder, he corrected me. So I stuck out my chest and shouted, "That sure is a big rock."
So he's like, that's a rock. And he's like, it's boulder. And he thinks he's saying,
Oh!
like, say a boulder. But he's actually saying, that's a boulder.
I get it. That's fucking hilarious. Boulder.
That's pretty good, yeah.
I think it's because I was reading it, like, so I saw that it said boulder, like the rock.
Yeah.
So I was like, I don't get it.
It's only a rock.
Yeah.
I know it's a big rock. Why?
What do you call a wife of a hippie?
Sphinx.
Mr. Hippie.
That's high.
Mississippi.
I came up with a good pun the other day, but I forgot it. So what's the point of you even mentioning it? I don't
Well, guys, I don't know how I feel about this, but whenever I undress in the bathroom, my shower gets turned on.
Oh.
What did syrup to the waffle? I love you a waffle lot.
That one's
I think
lame.
they missed a
That
word
one's
on this
lame.
one.
I think that one was lost in translation.
Yeah.
This is
Damn
one-
it, bestlifeonline.com 65 bad puns so something
Wait, hold on.
so bad that they're actually funny. List number 25. You misspelled this. I'm about to email them, dog. We're sponsored by Best Life.
Fuck,
doubt it,
bro.
bro.
Don't tell me what to do.
Yeah.
I'll be miserable if I want to.
Living my best life.
I saw an ad for burial plots, and I thought, that's the last thing I need.
What's your all-time favorite
I'll dig
music
into
video?
it.
All
Huh?
my favorite superhero?
What's your all-time favorite music video?
Oh, music video.
Yeah.
Oh, bro, there's a few of them. Okay, go. All of them. They're so well thought out. Don't fucking do that though.
What, the fucking the
treadmill one.
yeah, the treadmill?
that was just the start of it, dog. And then the fact that they just keep doing more. Like, I'm not praising just the music videos. I'm praising the band themselves for being
That's
so creative.
cliche, dog.
Tommy,
I'm talking about music
Oliver Tree,
videos.
dog.
All music videos, dog. You chose OK Go, the most cliche. Oh, I like the music video with the kid.
Did I say that was my favorite one, or am I just praising?
Did
the
I
band
ask
right
you
now?
which ones do you like to praise right now? No, I asked you
No.
what was your favorite music video.
Do I have to answer
No,
your
I'm just kidding.
question?
Go ahead. I'm just
No. This fucking gay.
This guy's
So
because he's in the
Oliver
back.
Tree, same shit. Really, pretty creative genius over
I've only
here.
seen the music video for Hurt, but yeah, that shit was tight.
Yeah. In fact, I really like his Life Goes On. That music video is really good. Panic at Disco has some good ones.
They do.
Fucking Fall Out Boy, that fucking deer one, the sugar
Yeah.
we're going down.
Yeah. That was a really good music video,
That
bro.
was good because
it
it
makes
has
you
a message
think.
and everything. Yeah.
It makes you think.
You're like, what the fuck? Like, you first see it and you're like, this is a fucking deer. Like, what the fuck? And he's like, doing some interracial shit.
Guardado told me, he was like, do you remember Happy Tree Friends? I was like, oh, yeah, I do.
Hmm?
And he was like, oh, yeah, well, he was talking to me about it. And I was like, Fall Out Boy has a music video about that, about Happy Tree Friends. Like, he's like, no way, for real? And I was like, yeah, dude, it's pretty crazy. That's how I know them. I never actually watched the whole thing, though. Because, like, it's kind of like a Sausage Party. Like,
Yeah,
you get what it
I don't
is,
like
and it's funny, but then it gets really old really fast.
Really old, really fast.
Yeah. I also had another conversation with someone, I forget who, but it was probably you, honestly. But I was like, yeah, it was you. Because the new Waves album just came out.
Yeah.
And insider information, Waves is my favorite band. But yeah, their new album cover, I'm pretty sure it's made by the same artist. Because I like this really underground artist named Nick Hakim. And one of his album covers is like an eyeball staring into the mirror, right? And Waves' new album cover is an eyeball looking through a door.
Yeah.
And it's the same exact style, the door is the same shape as the mirror. It's like, that has to be the same guy, you know?
Mm.
And so I was just like,
There's like 3 different covers for this album.
yeah.
Like, 2 of them are for like the singles and one's for the album. And they're all like the same.
I pretty much fuck with the person who did it first. So since I knew Nick Hakim, I knew Waves before Nick Hakim, but I've seen Nick Hakim's album cover like that before, first because it came out like in 2015 or some shit, and Waves' album just came out. So I'm just like, I already seen this, you know, like, I mean, if this is the same artist, why wouldn't he like do something drastically different? Why would you put the same kind of like eyeball, same shape type deal? I don't know. And then
Sometimes it's just the artist's style, dog.
yeah, it really is, yeah. But and then I told you about the there's a band called Bully. They have a female singer, and she has this song. I forget what it's called, but it's fucking amazing. And the music video is about a snail going through like she like makes the. Well, I don't even know who does the music video, but this music video
Dog,
artist guy.
The Austrian Death Machine music video.
Oh, that shit's hard, yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
The one with the metal.
stop motion shit?
Yeah, stop motion metal. Yeah.
Seize the Day is one of mine.
Oh, Seize the Day is amazing.
Yeah.
So this snail is going through like a little house and shit. He's like chilling, waking up, playing video games, eating food, and then the band The Growlers came out with a music video like in 2018-19 with the same person, except different insect, I think, and different concept. Like he's going through hotels and shit. And I was like, I basically seen this music video already. But, you know, it's cool. I mean, yeah, it's cool.
It's cool.
It's cool.
It's
So you like
not
Seize the
cool.
Day?
You know what? It's not cool.
Nah, it's cool. Yeah. Fuck it.
Alright, fine.
Like, I mean, to me, since I listen to a lot of obscure music and shit, like I just see it, you know. I notice those things.
Let's
But
praise the fact that the artists are getting work.
that's true. Yeah.
Also,
Big ups.
Slipknot. All of them.
Oh, damn memories.
I tried going through Slipknot's like discography of music videos, and I stopped in the beginning. I couldn't do it.
You can't do it no more? Why?
Nah, because a lot of the early ones are just concert shows, and
Oh, that sucks.
and I was just like,
Dead Memories is
Yeah,
a.
Dead
I liked Left Behind. Me and my friend
Dead Memories and Radiant Blade.
Vermilion, bro.
me and my friend Jonathan, we would
Part 1 and 2.
we would talk about the music video for Left Behind, and then we would just laugh about the fact that the kid was eating like dirty Fruit Loops. Yeah, we were like, this was eating dirty.
Oh,
Fruit
with the
Loops.
water?
Yeah.
Fucking, what was the one with Modest Mouse with the crow?
Oh.
I don't think I've ever seen a Modest Mouse music video.
Nah, I haven't either.
Damn.
Oh,
You're
Fluorescent
big in-
Adolescent.
Oh, yeah.
That has a good
Arctic
music video.
Monkeys.
Yeah. Okay. So the
Mooks.
Alone I Break by
Art-
Korn.
Arctic Monkeys has
Corn always be hitting.
Arctic Monkeys has Fluorescent Adolescent, right?
Mhm.
And the music video is like clowns meeting up and fighting each other, right? And there's this live performance that they have on some BBC network show, and the band is dressed as the clowns from the music video. They look fucking cool, and that version's like the best version of the song too. It's fucking tight. The View from the Afternoon, where the fucking there's a drummer just drumming the whole music video and shit in the middle of the street or something like that. It's cool.
Ooh, Chelsea's Grin's Clockwork.
Oh,
That shit made me tear up.
Chelsea Grin's damn.
Which one?
It was like the first music video I saw from them. I forget.
Oh.
That was my favorite metal band. That was my favorite band for like a long time.
Yeah, like 5 shirts.
Yeah. There's this one band called Poison the Well. They have a music video called Apathy is a Cold Body. That shit resonated with me a lot. It's like a guy sitting in a chair, and the lyrics are talking about how like they're talking about taking the side roads because they help interesting thoughts and shit, and he's saying stuff like that. The lyrics are dope. And then the guy turns into an old man as he ages in the chair, right? And then he stands up, and then you can see the young version. No. Yeah, he
Like that weed commercial?
No.
Where
The
the
kid,
guy like makes a cocoon out of weed, and then when he gets out, he's like a fucking druggy, old, like middle aged. It was very like, what's the word? Like body shaming. It was like, you're gonna grow up into this guy if you keep smoking weed.
What are you trying to say?
he becomes an old man in the chair, but then the young him appears behind him, and he's like, the young version of him is yelling at the older version of him.
Where the fuck you just was?
Yeah, it's crazy. It's a cool video.
Because all he's doing is working at the clock store his whole life and shit.
Oh, for Clockwork?
Oh, because it's
That
like
was
the same
Apathy is a Cold Body.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
almost the same premise.
Similar, huh?
Yeah.
That's what a lot of those bands did too.
Yeah.
They a lot of them stole a lot of things. And I was watching this YouTube video, and the guy was like, it was really weird how there was this period of like doing a music video in like an abandoned like
Empty walls.
Yeah, like with the walls and stuff, or it would be like underground or whatever, or maybe it was raining and like to get those water drops off the drums or whatever. And he's like, in these music videos, they always had like this like girl tied up or running away, like or covered in blood, like it's just like a girl in a distress. And every single one, like someone's chasing her or some shit.
One of my favorite
He's
music
like,
videos
this is really weird.
when I was a kid was The Unthinking Majority.
Oh
It's
yeah,
another stop motion. That shit was
stop
tight.
motion, yeah. I still remember it every time I listen to it. The unthinking majority.
That shit was hard. Chop Suey. If you go to Chop Suey for System of a Down,
Oh yeah, that's
everyone's talking about the drummer. They
why?
say the drummer looks like he's a computer CGI character, like from a video game. Shit's funny.
Well, the fucking special effects they use in it is fun as well.
He's all glitching out and shit.
Yeah,
Imagine being at that fucking show though.
for
And
Serge
they make
Tankian,
a
man. That fool was just wearing white sweats and a yellow
Yeah.
shirt.
That was gangster. That's why.
Yeah, that's why. Yeah,
Didn't he have
exactly.
like fucking like big shorts? Those jean shorts?
I don't know.
I thought he had those jean shorts on or something. Maybe I'm just
My
mistaking it for
cock
something
is
else.
much bigger
The-
than yours.
I remember people who didn't even
so pure.
people who didn't even like Slipknot. They liked that one song Before I Forget, And the music video was cool because like they don't show their faces; they just have their masks on top of their equipment. That was pretty cool. That was clean.
It's probably because of fucking Guitar Hero, dog. Deadass?
Oh, so I was thinking about this.
But guys, I need to wake up. I'm getting sleepy.
Me and my friend, right? I was a little kid. This is my friend Mustafa, right? Me and him went to one of his friend's house when I was visiting him, and his friend had Guitar Hero, and I couldn't play Guitar Hero, you know. But this guy, his friend, was doing like I could probably remember what song it was. It was like a Metallica song or like an Ozzy Osbourne song. But this fool fucking he played the whole song without looking at the TV.
Metallica one music video.
He played. I haven't seen it, but he played the song from Guitar Hero without looking at the TV. And I thought that shit was like the dopest shit ever, right? And then I was thinking about that today at work.
South Park episode?
Yeah. I was like, it's like this. I was like in the South Park episode. Like he's like, oh, you know this song. He just gets up with a guitar.
Yeah,
and
then the guy at the restaurant's like, oh, I love this song.
Yeah. And so like,
nothing of that.
I'm thinking about how amazed I was at this guy being able to play the fucking song without looking at the TV, right?
It's a game.
And I thought to myself, you know, it would be actually even cooler if he just actually played the song on guitar.
It's a game.
It's the game.
It's a game.
Was the only song that he could play on guitar? Fucking.
That's the only thing he can do though. That one song is the only song he can play without his eyes.
No, Ivan, like on the actual guitar, Through the Glass.
Oh, Through the Glass.
That's
just
the
the
only
intro.
thing?
Yeah, that's the only thing.
And just the intro.
I would learn.
Yeah.
I know I learned Godzilla theme song too. I like
Cool.
that. You know. But yeah, I learned the Through the Glass. That shit was.
Remember you learned that, and like the girls were like,
What girls?
I'm just saying.
I know I would I forgot the chords already, but dude, when I was sad, I would just imagine playing that on the guitar. Not even have a because I never had a guitar, so I would just imaginary play that shit, and it would make me feel better.
That's another thing. This motherfucker never had a guitar. He still learned how to play guitar. What are you guys doing? Sitting down on that couch is it like a DeVry University commercial. You guys are sitting on that couch.
ICDC college. I'm so ICDC
Well,
college.
UTI.
College.
Go to UTI.
This motherfucker's a rapper.
Not college.
Does a commercial for a college, and they're probably thinking like, damn, this fool's gonna make a dope ass rap for our commercial. This fool says, I'm so ICDC college.
This
college.
is easy money. This is easy money.
You're like, fuck.
What's it called?
It's like the Blink-182 music videos are good too, but it's like the one where they they gave them the money to do a music video, and that's the music video is them getting the money, and they're like, fuck it, let's just spend the money. And so they just have like a cheap camcorder and they're recording them just spending the money in stupid ways.
Yeah, that's funny.
They go to like a homeless person, they like clean them up and everything, like give them like clothes and shit.
That's
and then
cool.
like at the end they just like throw all the rest of the money.
There's a hardcore band. I don't know what they're called, but Gary would put them on a lot, and they had a music video where the guy ran around the city like dressed as Predator.
Oh yeah. Bro, I keep trying to find that video again. I can't find it. I don't know. I don't remember it.
There was this one video of this.
And then like he turns the water hot, and then the aliens in the bathtub like
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, and the Locust, the Locust.
The locusts were tight.
Yeah, that animated music video was this. It's the telephone lines in the sky, and then it starts. You hear the buzzing from the song. It goes zzz, and the locusts are just swarming.
Yeah.
That's just horrible.
Oh, you sent
what
me,
else? Oh,
Angel sent me a music video from Tim Pool of like this kid being like oppressed by like the government and shit, and then he survives. The government's trying to shoot him down and stuff. He survives. He lives. He becomes an activist, and then eventually he becomes what he hates, and he becomes a part of the government. And then he's trying to hunt down this little girl, and the same thing happens. The girl gets away, and then just like keeps
it's like an endless cycle. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And then, like,
cycle.
That's
I was like
honestly,
in real life.
Well, that is real life. Yeah.
when you're young, you're like you want to advocate for shit, you know. But then as you get older and you have a family, your ideals change.
You start getting beat down, dog.
Yeah,
They start molding you. They start molding you into their society. They want you to.
Well,
fit
not
the
only that,
mold.
it's the pain. It's the pain speech. Like hatred breeds more hatred. Like
Yeah, you'll never understand my pain.
yeah, like how would you defeat me? I was gonna kill you. Or how noble of you.
And if you kill me, then my comrades will want to bring you down.
Yeah.
And it's an endless cycle of hatred.
Exactly. What
Naruto
it is.
gets deep as fuck, dog.
Yeah.
But then Naruto also says, "I'm sorry."
Yeah.
And he's like, "That's not enough." He's like, "I know.
Shit, I don't have a village.
But I
I
am
have
sorry.
family.
I'm not gonna kill you." Fine, then I'll kill myself.
Save all of your people.
Cool.
Wait.
Fuck. The pain's like.
Dead. Naruto was oh shit.
I fucked up.
Go on.
I was gonna also say music video.
Yeah. Oh, go ahead.
Fuck. Smosh. I set my friends on fire.
Oh.
Yeah, that's sick.
Yeah.
Though. Sex ed.
Yeah.
Like imagine, dog. Just like
Smosh?
like imagine like becoming like a big like YouTuber at a time where that's not even like a thing.
Uh-huh.
And if there's a band that you listen to reaches out, and you're just like,
And they had a weird ass
and
YouTube
it's
channel.
like let's just
Yeah,
let's just make a fucking music video. Okay, sure, yeah, sure. It's dope.
What they had like a storyline of something.
Yeah, they had like something.
What was it like a stuffed penguin was the mob boss?
I don't know.
Yeah, I set my friends on fire. They had a YouTube channel.
Oh, okay.
And they would do like these little stories, and there was like a duck with a knife. No. He wasn't a duck. It was a swan. A swan with a knife, and there was and he was trying. That swan was trying to kill them, and that swan was hired by like this little the pig stuffed animal. No, not the pig. The penguin stuffed animal. He's like kill them. It's just funny. It's just stupid humor.
Yeah, it's
like,
stupid
humor.
humor.
It's just like stupid humor.
It's not humor
Like the
when
trend
we were,
turns
like,
around.
13.
Yeah. Yeah, like the trend turns around and you think it's gonna be like a big mob boss, but it's just like a stuffed penguin.
Yeah, and you're like,
Yeah.
that's ridiculous.
Yeah, that's so fucking funny. Oh my god. Yeah. Old YouTube.
What the fuck is going on here?
I know.
So, for you guys on the podcast, we're parked at the park again. We just saw about 4 guys get out of this Hummer, or not Hummer, what is it, a Jeep right in front of us, go into a spot where the sidewalk is closed, so like it's like a little sketchy part. And they all just went back there. And then one guy came back, zipped up his pants a little bit, and went to the car.
I just thought one of them had to take a piss. They're probably all taking pee.
Yeah, they were taking pees, but I was trying to make it sound
at
like
the
they
same
weren't.
time though, like it was in a circle.
Yeah, like they were all together, though.
Yeah. Streams cross everything.
Why you gotta be
They
gay about
Ghostbustered it, though. They Ghostbustered it. What do you mean? Ghostbustering with friends is not gay. Ghost busting nuts
If you
is
don't-
gay.
If you don't finish,
Busting
you're not
ghost
gay.
nuts. Yeah. Oh yeah, if you don't finish it, yeah.
Remember how like Ghostbusters was like played on like kids channels and stuff, and they still showed Dan Aykroyd getting blown by a ghost?
Yeah, I never watched Ghostbusters before.
Yeah, I was into.
Thanks for the spoiler. Now that Dan Aykroyd gets blown by a ghost.
I did
Actually, now I
watch
kind of want to
the honest-
watch it more.
I didn't watch the honest
Good.
trailers though, so I heard them that joke before.
Yeah, it's not. I mean, it's not a joke that happens.
You know what's funny though? I've watched the remake with all the girls, and I thought it was fucking funny.
Oh,
Yeah?
Yeah, Chris Hemsworth is in it, and he's funny
Yeah, I
as
heard
shit.
he's the best thing.
Yeah, he's the best part.
'Cause
He
he's
wears
sexy?
glasses, and then
Yeah.
they're like, "Oh, you have poor vision." He's like, "Oh no, these are fake," and he pokes through the glasses, and they're plastic.
So why does he have them?
I
He
had
just
a,
wants to look smart.
I had a when I was working at Topic, there was a dude who worked there, and I had my glasses on, and he goes, I forget what his initial approach was, but we're talking about my glasses. I was like, oh, cool, thanks. Like you said, nice glasses,
Mm-hmm.
He's a coworker.
He's like, nice glasses,
Yeah,
nerd.
and
you're
he
like,
had glasses
"Thanks."
on too, right?
Okay.
And so I was like, I'm not gonna cover my hair glasses. Fuck you.
Mm.
And then he goes, yeah, these glasses. I mean, I don't need them, but they're just fake. It just makes me look cool. He legit said that, and I looked at him. I'm like, I really don't want to talk to you no more. Like, I wish you would stop doing your job over there.
You should have just
Like,
said
like
they're
he's supposed to be
doing
in
a
the-
bad job at it.
Like he's supposed to be in the back, and like he's in the front, talking to me about his non-prescription glasses.
Speaking
Like,
of
don't
non-
tell me shit like that,
Speaking of non-prescription glasses, here comes an ad.
Thanks for these glasses, guys. You were right. That ad really needed to come at that time.
Yeah, glasses.
Yeah, that's what he said, right?
Mm-hmm.
We promise we'll do better next time, guys.
Yeah, there's this fucking YouTuber named Mexican Mixed Martial Arts.
Mexican mixed martial arts.
Mixed martial arts. He has like really good MMA commentary, right? But it's all jokey and stuff because he's playing a character like a cholo or whatever. As if the video wasn't funny enough, his ads are even funnier. and usually, almost always, his ad is the Ridge Wallet, and he always comes up with a new funny ass skit for the Ridge Wallet. It's hilarious, dog.
Dude, fucking Dungeons Daddies, they hit every time, dog.
They do?
Yeah, before they used to do like a lot of different or a lot of like the same ad. Like they would record it and it hit, and then like after a few times you go like but then they'll change it and you'll be like, oh, okay. And then fucking recently on all their new episodes they'll have like a new sponsor and they'll have like a new recording, so it's kind of like fresh every time, much like Hello Fresh. No, I'm just kidding. No. But that's one of their sponsors, and like the way that they do it is like it's so fucking, it's so natural when they're talking about it. And then they're like, hey, if you keep wanting to like have us do the ads like this, please buy it. But yeah, I'll save our creative freedoms by buying it today. So it's really funny. Support Dungeons Daddies podcast.
Dungeons and Daddies.
It's about 4 real world dads being taken into a fucking the fictional world.
Are they dads?
No, only one of them are actually a dad. Funny enough, if you guys remember Freddie Wan, the guy who made video game High School. Yeah, amongst a lot of other things, he's on there.
Remember Todd in the Book of Pure Evil?
Oh, that was a slapper.
That was one of the greatest shows
That
ever
was a
made.
Bro,
slapper.
they came out with something else, and like I don't know, I couldn't get behind it because first I thought it was gonna be a movie, and I was like, oh, that's cool. But then it was an animated movie, and I was like, oh, and then it was a musical animated movie, I think. So I think I was like,
something used to be stuck stupid on the.
That show is amazing.
It's really
bro.
good.
Yeah.
It's really good. I really wish they had a final season and pull everything together, but
Yeah.
What were the two metalheads that bullied him? What do they call them?
Yeah.
They look like Corey Taylor, dude.
Yeah, what they call them? Like posers or some shit?
I mean,
they used to call them
if
some
they
funny
won't be
shit.
they won't be metalheads unless they didn't call
Yeah,
them.
for real. Like
Yeah.
if you fucking poser or some shit like that. It's just funny.
Jason Mewes played the janitor.
Oh,
yeah.
He was in an interview, right?
That's so
And he was
funny.
supposed to promote the fucking the show, and then he did the interview with Silent Bob and Kevin Smith, and Kevin Smith talked the whole entire time. Like he was just like,
Wow. Silent Bob, what the fuck?
yeah. Jay Harley.
Why doesn't he ever shut his damn mouth?
Oh, you keep going on about that fucking Star Wars movie, but when it comes time for times like this, you can't say shit, huh? I think that's how the line went.
Mars?
Nah, Clerks 2.
Oh, that was in Clerks. Oh, yeah.
When Randall and Dante are fighting in the prison, or in the jail, and then Jay's like, why don't you fucking put your 2 cents in it, man? And he's about to say something, he's like,
Oh, yeah.
I got nothing.
Yeah, nothing. Bro, Clerks 3 confirmed.
I wish.
Confirmed.
Jackass 4 confirmed.
Jackass 4,
there's
yeah,
a-
the trailer came
there's
out.
a
I haven't
wrestler
seen it.
that's gonna be in it named Darby Allin. He's my favorite current like active wrestler. He's gonna be in Jackass 4. Shit's tight.
Oh, yeah.
Kevin Smith posted a post that Lionsgate bought the rights for Clerks, so now Kevin Smith could do it.
Wow, that's fucking cool.
That's dope, bro.
I haven't seen
He's
Jay
doing-
and Silent Bob do a reboot.
Here, let me fucking... Oh, you haven't seen that one yet?
Nah,
Bro.
I haven't
I
seen.
seen half of it. I seen half of it.
Get on it. What the hell? What's wrong with you guys?
I seen half of it.
It's okay. It's a nice one. I like it. It's okay.
He said, "You gotta do this shit again."
Yeah. That would be me if I had to put it on again watching it with you guys.
I want to.
Here we go again.
Here we
I
go
want to
again.
watch all his movies, dude. Like I think I,
I
might
like
just buy them
Dogma.
off YouTube.
I like Dogma.
Wait,
I've
hold
never
up.
seen Dogma.
Dogma's tight.
Chasing Amy is a really good movie, and it represents LGBT community. So if you're if you're a part of that LGBTQ plus IA community, you should totally check out Chasing Amy. Like you'll like it.
It's a really good movie. I
Maybe
like it
you
a
won't
lot.
like it. Maybe you're just like, yeah, it represents LGBT, but like, it's not my kind of movie. I'm sorry.
It doesn't
Or
represent
maybe-
me.
Or maybe you'll be like, this was making fun of LGBT. What the fuck? Fuck
Nope.
that fool. Which I don't think it is though.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it's not. But yeah. But damn, goddamn that.
It just makes sense because it's like real life people.
Yeah, it's real
Like
life.
they try to figure stuff out like their way, not like as if there's 5 people in a fucking writing room like dictating their lives, you know?
What's the best course of action for this character at this current moment in time?
Exactly. They don't know the best course of action. That's the problem.
The people.
Anyway, Clerks 3 shoots next month. There's a line in the. Never mind, I'm just gonna skip it, and I'm gonna go to the part where he's gonna explain what's gonna happen. Okay, Leonardo's legendary quick stop groceries, and then it goes on to like a list of all the people he's gonna bring back because he always loves doing that shit. He loves bringing back literally every single person.
Yeah, that's how it should be.
That's how it should be. Because they serve you doesn't mean they like. Okay, in the story this time, I give Randall the heart attack that almost killed me, but rather than succumb to the reality of middle age, Randall rages against dying light by telling the story of his life in an indie film he shoots with his fellow clerks at Quick Stop.
Oh my god, I got a movie boner already. Damn, that sounds amazing. Oh, Randall.
Yep. That's all you got? That's all? Yeah, I could keep going, but it's like, this is really long.
Dude, Randall
I was really just
amazing,
looking
dog.
for that part.
Randall?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey.
I think he's my favorite character in the whole series.
Oh, bro, when I walked out, you should have just been like, oh, give me it one last time, and I'd be like... for you guys that don't know, that was the Randall walk that he does at the end of Clerks. They had a name for it. I don't know what it was.
The Randall.
The Randall.
You know what's weird?
Do the sponge.
Randall from...
The Sponge.
Randall in Clerks 2 is wearing purple, and Randall from Monsters Inc. is purple as his base color.
Mm-hmm.
And they're both slimy motherfuckers. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know.
You know what's crazy in Monsters University? It's like a... What do you call it? A prologue?
Yeah, a prequel?
Yeah, a prequel. So it's like, it's them in school learning how to scare people.
Mm-hmm.
And fucking Randall is a fucking nerd.
He's a nerd.
Yeah, he's a fucking nerd. And then he just starts being a bully so he can fit in with the scary kids and shit.
Hey, but he became the top scarer, though.
Yeah, I mean...
No.
You get it how
He
you get
almost
it?
became the top scarer.
Oh.
I thought he always was the top scarer.
No. That was Sully.
For real?
Yeah, Sully was always top scarer.
Oh, that's
but
the
he was
revival
second
song.
place.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's how you
I mean, that's
That's
still
why he was
fucking...
mad.
That's still fucking hard as fuck.
Is it though?
Yeah, because like...
Scaring little kids, you think that's fucking
That's
hard
what-
as fuck?
Nah.
You think that's cool?
No.
Nah, bro. There's better ways, like making them laugh.
Yeah. But you know, this... They put the real
See,
stuff
like
in
just
the
saying
movies.
the fucking premise of the movie.
They put the real stuff in the movies, so... That's how that goes. Why do you think the fucking guy was
That's how that
like...
actually goes.
Why do you think the fucking guy was like, I'll kidnap 1,000 children before I let
When
this
Sully's
fucking
in
die?
this... When Sully's in the snow and he's like just rethinking what happened and shit, and he's just freezing to death, he's like, fuck, I fucked
That shit
up.
was pretty sad. He meets
Yeah.
the Yeti.
Yeah, and yeah, he's like, oh shit, that's just fire.
Hey, you want this snow cone? Don't worry, it's not pee.
These guys. I bet you it was, though.
It 100% had to be pee. How does this motherfucker make lemonade in snow?
That shit was pretty depressing.
How he
Yeah.
was stuck in the fucking blizzard,
Yeah.
like
With all the
forever
diff-
blizzard.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
doors
door is
and
broken
shit.
and he's trying to open it, and he's like, no,
Mhm.
no. Oh man.
I haven't seen that movie in years.
Watch it on Disney Plus.
Oh, I could have. Oh yeah, I watched Toy Story.
Yes.
I was
Yeah,
gonna, I was
and then-
supposed to watch the next one, which is Bugs Life, but I haven't.
And
Bugs Life is fire.
Damn.
Yeah, it's fucking cool. Hopper.
Monsters Inc. also has a TV show now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Mike Wazowski.
I'm watching you.
I'm always watching you, Mike Wazowski. Always watching.
Bro, he had that girlfriend with the snakes and shit.
Dude.
And then the snakes were like kissing him too.
Dude. Dude. No. But yeah, I feel you though. Damn.
That's kind of weird, dog.
Those two guys in the front.
Wait, what?
Oh,
Oh, those guys are so fucking funny, bro.
Oh, the conjoined ones?
Yeah, they're like, I can't even remember, bro. I gotta watch that shit.
those guys in the SpongeBob movie who
I like
sit
their
down
voice.
on the porch.
Their
Oh,
voice is funny.
the jellyfish and Shark Tales?
I don't remember that
The
one.
Rastas?
Yeah. Yeah, man. It's gonna be okay, man.
Mike Wazowski.
And they're just zapping him while he's in the trunk, tied up. Everything's gonna be okay. Yeah, man.
It's Mike Wazowski.
Mike Wazowski. Oh, shit. That's a shame.
It's Mike Wazowski.
That's funny.
For you guys that don't see this, it's a meme that shows a guy getting bit in the face by a snake, and it's like, when you go down Medusa and she doesn't shave. Laughing emoji, laughing emoji.
That's when you put the laugh track.
100%. And then like the okay sign with the hand.
Yeah. Sirens.
Yeah, the same.
Okism.
Okism. You guys want the story of Okism?
Nah.
I'll give it to
Okay.
you.
Okay.
That's it. That's the story. Just everything's gonna be okay.
Yeah.
It's
Remember?
okay.
That's what
it's
Buddhism?
okay.
People really hated it.
Everything's gonna be okay.
People really hated it, dog.
No, there's
Like-
a lot of people on that shit. Some people even got that shit tatted.
Sheesh. They want to get it removed.
They still got that shit tatted at the time, though, man.
Yeah.
I was just like, bro.
Hey, I like mine. And I like Angel's.
Angel doesn't like his. Angel wants his.
I
to
grew
get covered
to
up.
like mine. I grew to like mine.
It was his first tattoos, though.
I was an okay hater. I was like, man.
Yeah,
fuck
you're
this
one
shit.
of them.
Yeah, Iron's always a hater. That's
And then
why.
you guys were like, "Oh, watch when we're like fucking having a good time and we're all big and shit. You're gonna wish you never said that shit." I'm like, "Nah, I'll be cool, bro."
I don't think we ever said that. Did we
Nah,
ever
it
say
wasn't
that?
you guys. It was the other guy.
Which other guy?
I'll tell you later.
Alright.
But you know, it was the other guy. I was just like, I don't care, man.
It's a little guy.
But
You know?
even though I said that shit, I was still in the group. I was still a part of all the
Yeah.
okay shenanigans.
Yeah, all the other friends were kind of against it too because they kept like, "Oh, it's like a religion, blah blah." And I was like, "Well,
No,
I mean,
it's a cult. No,
Yeah, dude, honestly, if you look at it,
Yeah,
it
it's
was
just
more
a
of a
cult.
cult than a religion.
yeah, it's like a cult movie."
Can we get fucking
but now it's
in
it's
trouble
a
for saying
following.
that?
No.
No,
I
because
mean, we were just kids, right?
well, I mean that we didn't make no one drink no
Yeah.
Kool-Aid.
Also, there's a statute of limitations.
I mean that
the
we
statute
didn't
of
even sacrifice no one.
limitations.
We're not even a good cult. We didn't
Yeah.
sacrifice no one.
I mean, all we really did was put the blood of the innocent inside, like some like of that tattoo ink. That of the
Yeah.
people who actually got the okay
Yeah,
tattoo.
that's the only like
That's the only thing, though.
initiation was just spill blood by ink.
Initiation.
Spill blood by ink.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's nice. Dog. Spill blood by ink.
fresh beam. What? How does it go? Fresh in my blood, be my veins, be my blood. I know what I want. I know what I
Father
want.
Blood from fucking Teen Titans.
You mean brother blood?
Brother Blood.
Well,
That's his name?
Yeah.
No, he's talking about his dad.
Yeah. What about Sister Blood?
Yeah.
Father from Codename Kid Next Door is one of the best bad guys ever, man.
Yeah, he's
Coolest
Yeah, 'cause
powers, coolest fucking voice.
He's also just pure evil, though.
Yeah, he's like pure evil. And you know who's even more pure evil? His fucking grandfather, or his father.
Oh yeah, grandfather.
Grandfather.
That was on fire.
Oh,
Yeah.
fucking
A little fire.
That's
fire.
Nigel Uno's uncle, bro. Spoilers, I'm sorry.
That's a
but
big
damn.
spoiler, dog.
Sorry, bro.
And his
But-
dad's number 0. Whoa, that's a spoiler, dog.
Number 13?
Who's number 13?
I don't know. I
Oh.
think he was like the most famous one.
Oh yeah, the guy who like grew up though.
Oh yeah, he grew up.
He started wearing the battle armor. The
Mhm.
Battle ready armor.
Yeah.
Bra for short.
Bra.
And it was an actual bra.
I remember I wore a bra when that episode came out.
What?
Yeah. What?
I mean, when I was a kid, I was just like, that's a funny joke.
Really?
But yeah, but
I was like, man, ready armor.
this guy.
Hey, holds my guns.
That shit's funny, bro, from White Chicks.
Yeah.
He's like,
It's a
babe,
good holster.
you got a bra on? He's like, nah, babe, this new standard
This
issue
is-
holster. Put my guns in here. See?
The Waynes, bro.
That's just so funny,
Waynes,
bro.
bro. But then, like, I don't know, they do so much sexual comedy now, dog.
Who, the Wayans brothers?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Like-
we're talking
like-
about that shit, like the haunted house.
Yeah, and it's not even just in Haunted House. Like, a lot of the movies that he's in, like, I think he did a time travel movie. Marlon Wayans?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he did a time travel movie where, like, every day, like, he
Oh,
starts
naked.
off, like, naked. Yeah.
Yeah.
He starts off literally
Yeah,
naked in a
it's-
fucking, like, elevator or
It was
something.
kind of like subpar. Like it was some parts were
It
funny,
was
but it was
really,
like yeah.
I can't even remember it. I don't even remember it. I don't even remember the movie. All I remember is that he wakes up
Didn't
naked.
he have like a Twitter post where he's like, if this gets 1 million likes, we'll make White Chicks 2, and it did, like it surpassed that?
And he's like, no.
Where's my White Chicks 2?
Naked.
He's like, can I be naked in White Chicks too? And they're like, no. I
naked.
don't want to make it.
I'm gonna make a movie about me being naked
Yeah.
every day.
Dead ass though, like he's really like comfortable with showing his body. He like he should just start OnlyFans.
maybe,
Dead ass.
maybe he has a big dick or something. He's like, fuck it, I don't care.
I mean, I'm pretty sure he does because he said it. Like I mentioned it on the other podcast too when Batman Robin came out.
Mm-hmm.
He said that he had like.
Oh yeah, I remember.
He still gets residuals from it too, because he was casting it and everything. Like he was gonna be Robin, and then they were like, nah. Who was the guy who plays Robin?
I don't know.
I
Justin
thought-
Timberlake?
I thought you said his name in an earlier episode too.
Keanu Reeves?
Nah.
No.
From the Batman and Robin movies with Poison Ivy and shit.
Jake Gyllenhaal?
All right.
I was done.
This.
Oh yeah.
It seems like it. This has been the Fool's Podcast.
Serge Tankian?
Oh, some of you.
Chavo Guerrero?
Who?
Eddie Guerrero's cousin. Or nephew. I mean. Hey, what's your name again? Angel? Hey, Angel, what's your favorite MF Doom song?
Trying to think about that.
RP.
Absolutely.
Absolutely?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Nah.
Yeah, that one's hard.
So, I think right now, at the moment, mine's is Rap Snitches.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it
Mostly
the-
because I found this meme.
Is
I'm
that
like-
the only song you listen to?
Nah, I know a couple others, but I forgot the names. I like Bonsai Box a lot. That was cool. And I like the songs he did with Gorillaz. But,
He has an Adult Swim one.
yeah.
And he has one with the Aqua Teen Hunger Force.
What's it called? But as you know, I don't know his whole discography though, so but I know you know a lot of it, so I just wanted to hear your opinion on that. MF Doom is like this rapper who's like super underground, but a lot of people know him, which is kind of contradictory, but basically he's not in the mainstream, that's for sure. And he's probably your favorite rapper's rapper. Oh, he's probably your favorite rapper's favorite rapper.
King of Rhyme Schemes.
Yeah. He's called the villain, the super villain, or what is he called?
Yeah, the Mad Villain.
The Mad Villain, there you go. And then, dude, like, since a lot of rappers are into him, and whenever those rappers get interviewed by Nardwuar, he knows that they like MF Doom, so he always hooks him up with all this crazy ass MF Doom collectible shit. It's pretty funny.
That's sick.
Yeah. And then, yeah, but there's this fucking shit post meme I found of the like someone putting Razor Ramon when he was in WCW. He's a wrestler. He's like walking down to the entrance, and they're
I'll
playing
put that
MF
little
Doom.
Uzi Vert.
And he's like, how many of you came out here for MF Doom?
I'll put that little Uzi Vert sound.
Let me tell you, MF Doom, here to stay. So there's like this clip of Nardwuar giving Lil Uzi Vert a Rob Zombie poster, and then he's like, and Lil Uzi Vert, a Rob Zombie poster, and then Lil Uzi Vert goes,
Little Uzi, a Rob Zombie poster.
He said, give me 10, give me poster.
And then there's also this meme that's hella fucking funny of Nardwuar interviewing Megan Thee Stallion, and he makes her laugh, right? So then they dubbed over her voice with horse noises. That shit looks funny as fuck, man.
That shit sounds true.
All the Karen things where they dub it over with the Call of Duty zombie sound.
Oh, that shit's scary, dog. Honestly.
Hey, how do you feel about that new movie, Karen?
Karen.
There's a new movie called Karen.
Yeah.
Is it directed by Jordan Peele?
No.
Then I don't want to watch it. No,
It's
Nah, but my sister.
It's a ripoff of Get Out, though.
Nah, but my sister-in-law's gonna be in it.
Midsummer Madness. You have a sister-in-law that's gonna be in Karen.
Yeah.
Like, is this a joke? Because you're saying your sister-in-law is a Karen,
Yeah.
or you're saying that your sister-in-law is legit gonna be in the movie?
No, because I already gave you the answer of one.
You never seen the trailer, Ivan?
Nah, I
Well,
have not.
So a black family moves into a suburbs, you know?
Yeah, really?
Yeah. So a black family moves into a suburbs, and you know the neighbor across the street goes up to say, talk to them, to greet them.
Yeah.
And it's basically just like, her name's Karen. She's a racist white woman, basically. And like the whole
Hi, I'm Karen. Racist white
the
woman?
movie leads up to how racist she is. So like at first it starts with like her telling them like, oh, you need to stop putting your trash cans on the curb. You have to
Bring them in?
Yeah, bring them in and shit. And then it's like, oh my god, she said that to me. It's like yeah, she's just annoying. Yeah. She's HOA. Yeah, that's just annoying. and then it goes to like. They invite her over for dinner because like they're talking, I guess. They want to be nice to the neighbors. And then she walks into the kitchen, and the wife of the black family is making dinner, right, for everyone. And then she makes like a sly remark. She's like, "Oh, look at her slaving away at the kitchen," and then it goes to like a black screen and shit, like, and it has like horror music in the background.
Slaving away in the kitchen.
And then eventually it escalates to her like calling the cops on them and shit because like she just thinks they look suspicious because they're black. And then apparently in this world all the cops are racist as well. So they listen to Karen. And so basically I think Karen's a crime boss because she basically has the cops in her pocket.
Goddamn.
Yeah, and she's like,
and on the payroll.
yeah, like they're like slamming the family on the ground and shit, like arresting them, and they're like, oh, we didn't do nothing. And it's like, damn, this is crazy because I don't know. It doesn't seem like reality based, you know, like
it's in a different alternate dimension.
Yeah, like I don't see like, cause cops are dickheads for one, right? And there's so much of a dickhead. Do you actually think they're gonna listen to a Karen? Like, I don't think they will.
I mean, it depends.
I think cops hate Karens, cause
yeah, no, I see why they would.
Yeah,
but it also depends if the cop is also a Karen.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, there's like a whole police force out there.
A whole police, like the entirety of the police force.
It's like the whole town was Karen, I guess.
That's kind of scary. You think about it, I'd feel outnumbered and shit and isolated.
Is the tagline?
It's just the way you do it. I know. It just feels like it just throws it in your face rather than like tell an actual story.
I think it's for the comedy aspect of it.
No, it looks really like they're serious.
No,
like,
I think that's like the comedy aspect of it.
You
like,
think so?
By seriously doing it this way, like that.
Well, the way you described it so far really sounded comedy based.
Yeah, it's super comedy.
It looks comedy based, but the feeling is serious. Like,
which is good because then it poses questions to you.
Yeah. It's like telling you this shit's happening, and you're able to laugh at how ridiculous it is, but also be like,
Yes, racist Karens, I hate them.
But
Karens come in all different shapes, sizes, and
colors.
In
the trailer, the cops are there. Oh, not my hand. I'm thinking of a Dawn Man episode.
A what man episode?
The Dawn Man. He does. He's a YouTuber.
You know what I did as a kid?
What'd you do?
I really wanted my friend from class to watch Invader Zim, right?
Yeah.
So I would always tell him like what happened in the different episodes and shit, and he would laugh. And then I told him, but then one time there was like this little cartoon on Cartoon Network about two dogs. One dog was like a big gray one, and the other one was like a small brown one. And like they had this funny bit of like them, the brown dog's like, I wonder what the gray dog's thinking. The gray dog's like, I wonder what the brown dog's thinking. And they switch brains, and like they're both thinking like the same shit. I don't know. It was like a little funny bit. And so I can't remember fully how it went, but I remember I thought it was hilarious, and I switched the characters from the two dogs to Zim and Gur, and I told that bit to my friend in hopes of him watching Invader Zim one day.
You lied to him?
I lied to him.
You
and he thought it was funny, yeah. And
then he's forever in search for that episode?
Yeah, imagine. He's like, I can't find that fucking episode.
He's like, I know it exists. He told me it exists.
you know,
he's like, I'm stuck in the Mandela effect.
that was like, I think that was like 3rd or 4th grade. And you know what's weird too? It's funny because I can't remember what that dog show was called, right? But it was like Boomerang Cartoon Network-ish, right?
I remember.
And there's this one episode, right, where they're hanging out with this family, and the sister and the brother start fighting. Like they get mad at each other and they start fighting, right? And then the parents break it up, and the dad goes, "All right, now kiss and make up," and they just start fucking making out, dog.
Are you lying?
I'm not lying.
Hey, you are.
No, I'm not.
Is that why got it canceled?
That shit tripped me out, dude. I was like, what the fuck? I thought it was funny because I was a kid. Wait, as I grew up, I was like, wait a minute.
There's a way to save it though. When he says kiss and make up, did they kiss and then put on makeup?
No.
Oh,
that's disgusting.
Nickelodeon, old school Nickelodeon used to have those dope bits, like the action heroes, the super action heroes.
Oh yeah, that shit was tight as fuck.
Yeah, Adventure of the Super Action Heroes, and then they had like a smaller one in between those ones, and it was called Prometheus and Bob.
That shit was trippy as fuck too.
That's the only claymation I actually liked. Because it's this alien coming down to Earth during caveman times, and he sees a caveman.
Yeah.
And the whole thing is it's him documenting the species of caveman. And so,
but he's the caveman?
No, it's Prometheus. Prometheus is an alien.
That shit gave me depression.
Yeah, and so like he's watching caveman.
I got depression.
He's watching Bob, like the caveman, go out through his daily stuff, and he's like trying to do him. He's trying to like get him to like cross a river, like, and he's like trying to see how smart he is, and he does a log right there, and then there's like a big ass like current of river, and Bob like looks at the log and he looks at the river. And then he just like steps into the river and he gets carried away, and then it cuts out because like it's Prometheus recordings of him teaching caveman, Bob. And so it cuts out because he's trying to he runs to the river to go catch Bob.
Yeah.
And then he goes back and then he walks on the log again, but it breaks down and he goes down the river again. It's all in 20 seconds, 30 seconds. Yeah. It's so funny.
That shit would trip me out because it's just a trippy concept, you know.
Yeah. And
especially nowadays, looking back on it.
And
What are you trying to say, huh? Who built the pyramid? No, I'm just kidding.
Prometheus were looking to the camera and shit. Like that's just crazy.
Okay, check this out. So, when I was a little kid, right? I remember the first cognitive shows I liked were like Blue's Clues, Bear in the Big Blue House, Franklin, Little Bear, Out of the Box and shit, right?
Oh, Oswald.
I didn't like Oswald. I didn't like Bob the Builder.
Oswald was
like
tight.
any of those shows,
Oswald
though.
was tight because he had a fucking hot dog. He had a weenie dog,
The
but it was
weenie dog?
but it was an actual hot dog.
Yeah.
And that fucking top hat, that fool was gangster with that little top hat. And you just pop that shit on, and then the whole vibe was just like.
I hated Maggie and the Ferocious Beast.
I never saw that one. Oh, and then those Dragon Tails, that shit was fire.
Oh, I like Dragon Tales too, yeah.
Because like that's my life right now. I just take shrooms, so like that's my stone, the Dragon Stone.
You know what was cool about Dragon Tales too? Is that the dragons were Mexican.
Oh, they really?
Yeah.
Really?
Well, at least the fucking oldest one was. The yellow one. He had like a little Spanish accent and
I
shit.
remember.
But anyways, I remember the shows I
Those
liked
was
when I was a
School
little
Boys.
fucking taller, right? And then I remember from like there, I just got introduced to like Dragon Ball Z and shit, and I was like forever a fucking nerd. And like that was like the only anime I liked until I was like 12, I think, or maybe some shit like that. Anyways, the point of it is that like I kind of skipped a lot of those shows, those little baby shows or whatever's. Like I never got into the Wiggles or anything like that. Like
well,
I skipped
that's a
all
good. That's a
of
good.
them.
That's a good.
yeah, it's a good thing. When
The
I-
Wiggles, I don't know.
Like when I was 6, man, I was already like, let's go,
That
Dragon Ball Z,
sucks.
Kamehameha, blah 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 blah. And or like no, actually that was like when I was 5, yeah. But check this out.
It was
So
first grade for me.
yeah, I
too.
was 5. I was 5.
I didn't start watching
Except-
anime till later.
No, yeah, I was 6.
Because I remember
High
just
school?
Yeah, it was 6,
distinctly,
never mind.
I was in first grade, and the wind was blowing, and I was with a friend. I think his name was Marco, and I was like, "Hey, it's like I'm powering up," because I knew he knew Dragon Ball Z because he had Dragon Ball Z shoes, and then he was like, "No, it's like I'm powering up," and I'm like, "What the fuck?" And I'm like, in my head, I'm like, "I hate you now!" Like, you literally took it away from me.
You just see what
Yeah,
comes.
I wouldn't have even thought about that. But so yeah, like I remember I had this friend named Isaac, right? He was my mom's son, and they lived far away. They lived in LA.
Fucking asshole! I hate
Your
Marco.
mom's son? He was your mom's son?
Is that what I said?
Yeah.
He was my.
I was like, dude, that's you? You talking about yourself?
That's you or your brother?
Yeah.
It was my mom's friend's son.
Oh, good.
She was from LA, right? And she would visit every now and then, and she had like 3 sons, and the oldest one was like my age, and he wasn't into all the shit I was into yet. He was still into all that kid stuff, and
Had a kid, yeah.
huh?
How old were you?
I was like 6. I was like 6 or 7, right?
So he was into kid stuff while being a kid?
Yeah. He was into like the little kid stuff.
Yeah.
No, he was into little kid stuff, and then like
He's talking about toddler stuff, dog. Not
Oh,
kid
toddler.
stuff.
yeah.
Okay.
He was into the Wiggles, man, and he would bring his little Wiggles DVD, and I would hate him. Like he was my friend. No, we were good friends, but the Wiggles thing pissed me off as a little kid.
Kangaroo song.
Yeah, this would be like fruit salad. I'd be like, oh my fucking.
You were like, you were normal yesterday.
Yeah, and then so no, but one time I spent the night over at his house, right? Because they would always come and visit us, but one time I went with them.
And you found out he's putting on an act the entire time. The door closed.
Nah,
He-
I had like.
It's anime, fucking
Yeah,
Dragon Ball Z,
yeah.
you know.
Bro, I got homesick as fuck, dude. I was depressed and homesick. I was fucking not in it. Like, LA was cool and all, but like, you know, I had a lot of family out in LA. So like, whenever I'd go visit them, it was fun. You know, I was with my family and like, but whenever we wanted to go somewhere, it felt like we wasted the whole day traveling to that place and shit. And same thing with being there for the weekend with my mom's friends. Like, it felt like it took forever to get somewhere, right? Like, we wanted McDonald's, it took forever. We wanted to go to the city pool, fucking took like 3 hours to get there and shit. That's how it felt like. But I remember they were really into like Ghost Adventures, that show.
Yeah.
And so they introduced me to that shit, and I was like, oh, that's cool.
Did you guys feel that?
Oh, when they go hunting ghosts
Yeah.
and shit?
Or
What was
Ghost
that?
Hunters, whatever it was.
Yeah, that's just funny.
Yeah. And then
My
yeah.
family used to be in that shit too.
Yeah, my uncle's into it. I used to
Yeah.
watch it with them.
It's so cold in here.
So I remember
Was that
watching.
you?
I was remember what.
Dude,
I watched that with them
The EMF.
over the weekend, and then they had like this cool ass fucking Hot Wheels racing game for the Xbox. That shit was lit, and then but like I was super fucking homesick and sad and depressed, right? And I couldn't go to sleep one night, and then so I just stayed up watching Nickelodeon. And then like this Prometheus and Bob would come on and it would trip me out. And then not only that, but this one other claymation, like a brother and a sister.
Oh, that one, I didn't like that one. That one scared me.
That shit scared the shit out of me, dude.
Yeah,
Like,
that one scared me.
That shit scared me more than the fucking ghost show. I was like, fuck.
What happened?
Oh,
I don't know.
There's another short.
But brother and sister.
Yeah,
it's just a brother and sister. Yeah, it's just weird as fuck.
It just looks really out of pocket.
Yeah, and it made it scared the shit out of me.
Come on, why are you doing that?
It looks like some Adult Swim type shit.
Like I wanted
animation type shit.
Because
even Prometheus and Bob was like kind of like Adult Swim type of animation.
Yeah.
But like that kid, that brother and sister one.
Yeah. The brother and sister made me fucking.
And it was uneasy.
It made me so. It made me feel so. I was already depressed.
And
dog.
the fucked up thing was that whole thing was there's like 4 shows in one show, and you had to watch that show. It
wasn't a claim. I mean, it was a claymation. It wasn't.
It's kind of like South Park. It was like,
remember that other cartoon with the brother and sister from Nicktoons? It was called Edgar and Ellen. It wasn't that one. It was like a legit scary ass fucking claymation.
Yeah, it was one of the shorts with that was.
I don't know.
Nah, not that one.
That's it.
I forget what the show was called, cause with the whole show it just had like 4 or 5 shorts into it.
But yeah, I was already fucking sad, and that shit just made me like, what the fuck? Like I had an existential nihilism right then and there as a little kid, and then like I turned off the TV, and I like it was probably just my brain fucking going crazy, but like I thought I was seeing ghosts and shit, and like, I was just like, I just want to go sleep. I just wanted to go home. Man, I never went back to their house.
You guys remember this fucking one?
Which one?
That one right there?
Yeah.
That shit was fucking weird,
she came out in the Digimon movie.
Oh yeah, I remember that one.
Yeah, Billiam explained her like whole thing.
Billiam, yeah, I've been watching a lot of Billiam shit.
You say you don't like
Billiam
him, but
Hipster
I like
Crash is
he's fucking
pretty dope, dog. I never said I didn't like him. I said I didn't subscribe to him.
Oh, yeah, he's cool. He used to have cancer. He's a cancer survivor.
Really?
Yeah, he's a cool guy.
You're a cancer survivor.
He's a real cool guy.
I found this Canadian YouTuber I want to show you guys.
The last thing that he put up, it was like a survivalist show with Corbin Bleu. And
I didn't watch that.
I saw it, and at the very end, he was like legit crying. Like he was like, yeah, he was like, so this one's kind of like lost, and it took 10,000 words for the script, and I'm going through Lost right now, and I'm already at 90,000. So this show is just 1/10 of an episode for Lost. I'm tired. And then like he's like, I'll see you guys next time. And he like logs off, and I'm like, I see his like eyes literally watering, and I'm like, God damn, bro. Take a break.
You take a computer off.
That fool's committed, dog.
You did the Ben 10 ones. I was like,
I've been watching those.
Yeah.
Yeah. I want to watch the OG Ben 10 and the OG Ben 10 Alien Force because it just seems like such a dope series.
Yeah.
I used to watch it as a kid, but you gotta relive that shit, bro. That shit team.
Are we gonna get controversial again? Because I'll get controversial.
Nah, dog.
I'll do it.
No.
I'll fucking throw it out there, dog.
Here's
Ben 10 will beat Goku.
Oh yeah.
What, the Alien X?
Yeah.
No.
No, with scanning Goku.
With scanning Goku, dog.
Oh!
Goku would want the fight.
I don't know, dog. It would take a long time for Ben 10's Saiyan form to be
Because
the
the Omnitrix will make it the ultimate form, dog.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. So,
but the ultimate form is always evolving, though.
Exactly.
So he would just be on par with Goku.
They have in Ben 10 Ultimate Alien Force or whatever, there's a feature on the Omnitrix that makes it give the alien like a simulation of being in like 100-year war. Mm-hmm. So like it's basically like survivalist, like if you were to evolve as a survivalist in your species, basically. And then so if they did that to a Saiyan dog, goddamn.
On the verge of death.
On the verge of death all the time,
same
dog.
Planet, so I guess they would just be dead, huh? No, I'm just kidding. But what's your favorite alien form though in Ben 10?
Bro, Heat Blast is dope.
The one that rolls is dope.
Big
Cannonball?
Chill.
The
Cannonball's cool.
So, but what's
it
your all-time
Brainiac?
favorite though?
Bro, they didn't give fucking...
Oh, Gray Matter?
Yours is Gray Matter?
Yeah.
That makes sense.
My all-time favorite. Goddamn, hold on.
Gray Matter's pretty hard.
Yeah, he goes to the vents and shit. That's just fire.
My favorite is Ghost Freak.
Nah.
He's such a boss. He became his own fucking character.
Nah, bro. He didn't become his own character. He was just like... He
Fuck
literally
this.
stuck inside the fucking Omnitrix.
No, he's a fucking alien in the Omnitrix.
Yeah, he got stuck in there.
No, he's not. He didn't get stuck in there. He fucking was like... He became he got his own consciousness because of how strong he was, and he fucking dipped out the Omnitrix.
Alright, so let me tell you some of this shit, because I be listening to fucking Ink Tank and all that jazz. So fucking...
Yeah, I was cultured, I guess.
I'm cultured in the Ben 10, bro. Especially
Oh,
since
what?
I was doing research for this whole Goku shit. But...
There's tons of reshits.
Yeah, but Ghost Freak...
Science, for science.
In order for them to get the DNA for Ghost Freak, they basically had to entirely take in Ghost Freak. So that guy... So he was like
the spirit
forced,
inside?
yeah. So he was forced to be inside the Omnitrix. So
No
every time
way.
he became Ghost Freak was like, "Oh my fucking god, let me out!" Like I'm out, but I'm not out. I'm being controlled. So then when he finally broke out, that's when shit goes crazy. But you
Well,
won't.
now I like him less. I think my new favorite is XLR8. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, no, but
But I
really,
do like him
Accelerate's
less now.
really sick, bro.
Yeah, he's tied too. Yeah, but I don't know.
Oh,
What
Diamond
was that
Head,
fish
dog.
one?
What if forearms? It's called forearms because he has four arms.
Oh, you know what? I like
Four
the one that
forearms?
runs fast.
Oh yeah, I like Diamond Head. He's my favorite.
Diamond Head-
Diamond Head's
Diamond
dope
Head's
as fuck.
My second has to be the one that runs fast.
And also because
Accelerate.
Accelerate.
Oh, yeah.
Also, Diamond Head reminds me of the Clash at Demon Head.
The Clash at Demon Head.
And then it was time
You're
for
like
Toronto to drown
you're
in the
like
sweet sorrows of
Diamond
the
Jojo.
Clash at Demon Head. What happened?
You like Diamond Zozo from One Piece.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he's from Whitebeard's crew. And that fool was a diamond man.
I like Marco the Phoenix.
Marco, yeah, he's on. Yeah, he's Marco is second, and then I think Diamond Jojo is the third or fourth in command.
Oh shit.
Yeah, so that fool's powerful. This fool stops Mihawk's blade.
Oh no.
Yeah,
fucking
with
way.
this diamond, like yeah,
Oh,
Mihawk slices, and then
Alright, no more, no
it's
more,
coming,
no more.
it's coming out Whitebeard's ship,
Spoilers.
and then he fucking jumps
shut
down.
Oh, you're doing spoilers for not just Ivan, but also the podcast.
Oh, spoilers! Watch out.
Bro, imagine a ninja throwing like those little tacks or whatever they throw out. The little stars.
Mhm.
Not the ninja stars, not the shuriken, but like the little
Oh, the
spikes.
pins?
Yeah.
The poison
This is
pins and shit.
spoilers. Or imagine your spoilers in your car just being spoilered.
Spoiler alert. These spoilers are fucked up.
I'm trying to look for that short that you guys were talking about, and I can't find it.
The one that was creepy.
Mm-hmm.
Look up show with Prometheus and Bob with it, and then it'll probably give you the list of shows that's on it. Because it's on a specific show with other shows.
Remember when I was talking about that Disney Channel alien show with the fly or whatever, and Gala found that shit like that?
Mm-hmm.
This one's taking a lot
This
longer,
one's taking a
Gala.
while. You guys remember Kablam?
Come on.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember Kablam.
I think that's the show is called, no?
Yeah, that's what the show with the
Yeah.
fucking heroes and the toys
Yeah.
and shit.
Yeah.
Come on, you trying to be like Jamie, dog? You ain't no
it's,
Jamie.
It's on Kablam.
Jamie, pull
it's
that
one
shit
of those
up.
shows.
Oh, it's one of those?
Yeah. Just look up Kablam skits or whatever.
Hey, dog. Hector Portillo's brother.
Which one?
Again, RC?
Oh, yeah.
Arcedius Prime.
Arcedius Prime. Remember when he was trying to do something like that?
That shit was so awesome, bro.
I miss
I
it.
legit told him, I was like, bro.
I legitimately miss it, bro.
Yeah, I was like, dude, I can do Japanese voices and shit, so you could just make like a ninja character, and I would just say random Japanese shit.
That'd be funny.
And he was like, oh, yeah. And dude, we never did it. And he stopped doing it, those videos. But those videos were cool as fuck.
Wasn't like the last video, like the fool gets burned alive or some
I think
shit?
so.
What was it? Something the Barbarian?
Yeah, something the Barbarian. Not actually something, we just forgot the name, but it wasn't a barbarian. It was a barbarian.
Bro, he had the Apprentice action figure on there from Star Wars.
No.
It's the Force Unleashed. And I was like, whoa. But then I looked at the size and I was like,
It's like, now I know why.
yeah, now I don't know. Now I know why I don't have it.
Rocking in the streets.
I showed Ivan that one of his favorite songs, what was it?
Oh, Telepatia.
Telepatia.
What the fuck?
They have a Kids Bop version.
I was like, what the fuck?
They made Kids Bop version of Telepatia.
No, what the fuck?
And there's because it's her. It's from this artist I like a lot named Kali Uchis.
Mm-hmm.
And she has an album that came out that was pure Spanish, right? Pretty much pure Spanish. And I'm a big fan of hers, and like I listen to her albums and shit. And like when that new one came out, she dropped a single, and the single was dope as fuck, and I fell in love with it. And then she dropped a second single, and I fell in love with that one. And then she dropped the whole album. And I honestly didn't even realize that the whole album was Spanish until I watched an interview with her. And she said, yeah, this album is primarily Spanish. And, like, people are already like, I don't want to listen to it because it's Spanish. But, like, I'm just going to do me, blah, 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 blah. And I was like, damn, I didn't even notice. Fuck yeah. And then Gallo was like, I talked to Gallo about it for the first time in, like, whatever's. And he was like, yeah, I couldn't listen to it. It was all Spanish. And I was like, what? And and I don't even know Spanish. Like I know.
But you know what I did later?
What?
That same day I went to Lowe's and I was just playing the whole album.
Yeah, did you like it?
I was like, this is pretty lit, bro.
Yeah,
I was moving my hips because they don't lie.
Yeah. No, yeah, it's a good album. And Telepatia became like my favorite song from it. Cause like I said to Gallo, like my favorite song from the album kept changing. Like, oh, I get stuck on this one, and then I listen to it back. I get stuck on another one for a couple weeks, and then the next week I get stuck on another one. And then Telepatia is the most recent one I'm stuck on, and there's this English part where she says I'm just a flight away. I'm just a flight away. If you want it, you could take a private plane. I'm like, damn. And I was like, what the fuck? How's a Kids Bop gonna fucking sing that shit? And then Gallo played it, and it wasn't too bad. That's it, yeah.
Life with Loopy.
Isn't that
Oh,
it?
yeah.
Yeah, that's fucking it, man. That shit was creepy.
Yeah, because it's like a 2D face and claymation and everything else.
Yeah.
That's fucking weird, dog. Life of Loopy is a stop-motion animated half-cartoon segment created by... That's so weird. Stop-motion... What the fuck? Bro, I'm getting like an ad that covers the entire screen.
Click on it.
Bro, there's 3 different X's to click
Oh
on.
my god.
Fucking got you.
L'Oreal, you're worth it.
Pick the middle one.
What wire do I cut, guys?
It's like they're all fake. Virus.
Yeah, it's not working. They don't... Okay, it's a stop-motion animation half-cartoon segment created by Anglo-American artist Stephen Holman. Featured on Nickelodeon animated anthology series Kablam! The plot revolves around a 12-year-old boy named Larry Cooper, narrating the adventures of his younger sister, Loopy Cooper. Originally, I just want to go into like what the fuck this show even is. Bro, this was like 19... What the fuck?
It's
Wait.
Midsummer Madness.
That's just old school.
It's old. 1996 to 2000.
Hey,
There was
remember
36 of them.
Shout out Chris Umfrez. Remember when he showed us that fucking video? He's like, you guys want to see a trippy video? And we're like, yeah, sure. And he showed us that fucking claymation of like the thing with the mask, and he's like, I'm Satan.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I found out what that was.
Yeah, that was,
The Adventures of Mark Twain.
yeah.
Apparently the whole fucking movie is kind of normal, and then it gets to that part and it just fucking... It's fucking crazy.
Did you guys know there's a sequel to the Wizards of Oz?
No.
Oz?
Yeah. No, there's a sequel to the Wizard of Oz. Like, what happens after
Yeah,
that?
it's called Oz, isn't it?
That's the prequel.
Oh, that's
Oz is a
prequel?
prequel.
With James
Yeah.
Franco?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
the prequel. That's how he becomes Oz.
Yeah, and apparently it was made by Disney, and they had like a lot of problems while making it and shit. And it basically
Cursed movies.
by the end of it, it was kind of just more of a horror film
Like
than anything.
people died on set.
No, that's different.
Oh, okay.
Maybe though. that was all the stories of the original.
Like the supposed Munchkin getting hanged in the background?
Yeah, and then people are like, "It's just a tree.
It's just a bird.
It's
I
just
heard
a
that.
plane.
It's
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 just
Superman.
Superman hanging in the back." That's what we called the Munchkin. We called him Superman. Hey, stop it.
Stop listening to my conversations.
Let's listen to my conversation. Oh my god, I remember the brother. I remember her though.
Yeah, it's scaring me.
Is it?
It just look off. Like, why are you looking into my eyes like that?
Dude, for real. I was looking at the daughter, and she's not creeping me out. Then I looked at the brother, and I was like, oh, fuck.
Oh,
Like, why are you narrating your sister's life?
Yeah.
Why are you narrating your sister's life?
This is
Like,
not my one bullshit.
I don't know. This seems dark to me. I don't know.
For real, right?
Yeah.
Fucking, hey.
Like, for some reason, I just
He's
don't like
making her do this stuff. That's why everyone calls her loopy, but it's really him making her see that
it.
everything's crazy.
That's what the show kind of looks like.
As long as it's not purgatory, because I hate purgatory. That shit's fucking dumb.
Listen, bro.
It's purgatory in the sense that she
Every
can't do nothing
single
about it.
cartoon
She's
animation
stuck. She's a prisoner.
is purgatory.
Courage, Ed, and Eddie,
My butthole.
Invader Zim, Dibs, and Purgatory. No, I'm just kidding.
I really do hate it when people bring it up.
Oh
though.
yeah, there's that new fucking Nicktoons Smash Brothers clone that's gonna look fucking pretty cool.
Oh yeah, you want to see a screenshot?
Zim's in it, but like I want Gaz to be in it and Dib too.
What are they gonna do? Name it.
Gaz
right
is
now.
gonna fuck shit up, bro.
How?
Dude, she totally has a moveset. Is Hugh really in the game? He's not, huh? Hey, Jimbo.
Oh, that's the Smash, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, I told
That's
my,
Mewtwo.
I think that was my little brother. I was like, man.
The voice actor though did say, "Hey, bring me into the game, guys."
Oh, that's fucking
Yeah.
cool. I told my little brother, I was like, oh man, they need to bring Hugh into it, and he was like, who? And I was like, Hugh. And he was like, yeah, who?
yeah, who?
You.
Jimmy's dead. He's like, oh.
Who? Hugh.
He's like, yeah, who?
Hugh.
Now,
Me?
Ultra Sheen.
Ultra
Ultra
Sheen.
Lord.
Well, he did have his own spin-off.
Fucking one of Sheen's. If they had specials, they should have like Carl ride by on a llama.
Timmy Turner.
Timmy Turner.
Timmy Turner with the burner.
Timmy Turner
No,
with the burner,
if they're gonna
bro.
put anyone from Fairly Odd Parents in there, it should be Jorgen von Strangle.
Oh, Pixie.
Yeah, or
The Pixies.
Evil Cosmo.
What the fuck's he gonna do?
We're pixies. We're pixies.
It's
That's
Mr.
what
Mrs.
he's
Smith. I mean, it's Mrs. Smith.
Oh shit. Yeah.
Hello,
It is.
Mr. Smith. Hello, Mr. Smith.
Put Mr. Smith in Smash Bros.
Yeah.
I mean, he's CGI in number 2.
Yeah.
Where only his legs and arms. Neo's legs and arms in Smash confirmed.
Machine sold off his body parts.
Oh, but who are the confirmed characters? Do you know?
Right now, it's Reptar, which is fucking cool because I love Reptar.
Sick.
That's all I'm really.
I saw
That's how you saw?
Yeah.
You're like, Reptar!
Yeah.
I saw another conspiracy video. SpongeBob. Did you watch it too? The one where it's a documentary.
No, I didn't
Oh,
see
you mean the Mrs. Puff?
No, that one, I saw that one too. That one's crazy.
that. Yeah, that shit was crazy.
Bro, that shit was
That's-
not
that-
crazy, dog.
That shit almost. How is it not crazy? She's talking to an ice sculpture of SpongeBob.
Yeah,
Dude,
that's
that's-
the only
that's what I
thing,
told
but
Gallo.
the thing is, like, what if there was
She's
somebody...
she's
just, like, there,
psychotic.
you know?
She's psychotic, bro. That fucking like. As far as anything went, it was kind of just like, oh, that's just like a nod to the older episode, right?
Yeah.
That's kind of how I saw it. But when they showed her talking to the fucking ice sculpture, I was like, okay, no, I believe it now. I want
And
to
all the
believe.
pictures and
Hey,
all the
Angel.
pictures in their house.
I don't like X-Files because when I was a kid, the theme song would scare me. But you watched X-Files, right?
Yeah.
There's a song, I think it's from Suicide Boys, but they sample that one thing, I want to believe.
Oh,
You know what song that is? Because I want to listen to it.
no, but
Because
I found it.
I was on Insta, right? And then I followed Jordan Peterson, and then there was this video that popped up, and it was a reel. You know how the reels tell you, you want to watch more? I'm like, no shit,
Yeah.
Sherlock, I've been watching this far. The fuck? But anyways, yeah, so I put watch more, and then this guy was talking, he was talking about how science and God goes hand in hand, because scientists want to believe in God or some shit like that. That's why it's like that one phrase from he's like, I quote X-Files a lot because there's that one quote in there that says, I want to believe, you know, we all want to believe in something greater and shit. And I was like, damn, that shit comes from X-Files. I didn't even know that. And it was some rapper sampled that shit, and it's a dope ass song, and I can't remember what it was, but like it's either in the beginning or the middle, and the song just goes and he goes, I want to believe.
That's
Fucking
crazy.
hard. I like it.
I believe.
Do you?
Mm-hmm.
No, you don't, dog. Do you really?
Yeah.
Why do you believe?
Why not?
Oh
Gotcha.
shit.
Oh, shit. My whole world's on its head now.
Yeah.
My entire flat earth is on my head. Like
Why
I
not
have.
believe? Like, it's just there.
Alright, so y'all want to know who's in this damn game?
Leonardo, Michelangelo,
Here, let me tell you. Helga from Hey Arnold. Danny Phantom from Danny Phantom.
That's what's
Sandy Cheeks.
That's what's up.
Oh,
SpongeBob
Sunny
SquarePants.
Cheeks is a fucking. She's a plant, dog.
Nigel Thornberry.
What do you mean?
Oh man.
She's an industry plant.
Yeah, she's
How
there
she-
to watch. She's there to watch over SpongeBob and. Oh man.
How? She literally spends episodes not wanting to be around him.
I did watch that theory. I remember now.
Yeah.
Zim
I
from
remember
Invader
that,
Zim.
that thing.
Nigel Thornberry from the Wild Thornberries. Michelangelo from TMNT. Leonardo from TMNT. But they said fuck Raphael.
That's what gets
And-
me mad about. They put Lincoln Loud and they put his goth sister, but I'm like, put Gaz in that bitch, bruh. The fuck? Gaz kicks ass.
Bro, I'm not there on the list yet. SpongeBob SquarePants, Patrick Starr, Rhett Tar, Lincoln Loud, and Lucy Loud from The Loud House. Oblina from Real Monsters.
Oh.
Powdered Toast Man from Ren and Stimpy.
I like our
So,
monsters.
They have a supposed
Who
silhouette
would
of
you
Korra and
guys?
Aang on the cover too. But you know, they gotta put fucking
Rocco's Modern Life.
they gotta put a character from Shuriken School, cause that show's tight, and they gotta put Kappa Mikey in that bitch, bruh. Imagine
I think
Kappa Mikey.
Mikey would come back, dog.
Kappa Mikey or Gonard.
I really
That shit would
wish.
go so hard. Me too, bruh.
I really wish.
That's my
dog.
all-time favorite Nicktoons.
That would
cartoon.
go. That would like be so hard right now since people actually like anime and they would understand what it means.
They would actually fucking get it, yeah.
Bro, imagine they do like a Captain Mikey like redo, but like they make it into all the stupid animations that we have nowadays.
Ugh.
Into like the animations that we have.
It's
in
like a new
actual anime.
isekai.
Yeah, yeah, bro. That's what Captain Mikey. Captain Mikey's an isekai.
Yeah, cause like he's the main star and shit. Yeah,
That's funny.
I love Captain Mikey. Imagine Captain Mikey in this game, man. Hey, but a lot of people are getting hyped on this game, and I'm just like, it could suck, dude.
It's
Don't put
most
your
likely would
don't
suck.
put your hopes up too high because
it's like Pokken.
When
Yeah,
I was looking
Pokken.
it up.
Pokken and Cartoon
All
Network.
right, Pokken 2 comes out. Who
No, wait, hold on. Okay,
All
hold on. So Cartoon Network came out with their own Smash Bros, right?
Oh.
Called Punch Time Explosion.
Yeah.
I bought it for the DS last year and I played it a little bit. It's kind of cool, but overall, yeah,
Okay.
it sucks.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it sucks.
And then Pokken. All right, so you got Namco, right? Namco has Tekken.
Bro.
Tekken's one of the best fighting games ever fucking
Tekken,
made,
dog.
right? So you got Namco. You got the Tekken developers developing a Pokemon fighting game. And you know how Pokemon is. They put Poke into everything. Pokemart, Pokeball, Poke
yeah.
shirt, Poke... You know. So, you have the perfect chance to call this game Pokken. And that's what they did. Oh, shit. They did that. Cool. Now you have the perfect chance to make an actual Tekken Pokemon fighting game. Something I've been wanting for years. Something a lot of fans have been wanting for years.
Mm-hmm.
And make it actually like a Tekken skin. They turned that shit into a bag of shit, dude. I can't believe it. I can't.
Yeah.
They dropped the ball with that shit.
Some of the shit is like
When they
it
put
doesn't even
Suicune in
make
that
sense.
bitch, they put Suicune in there.
No,
I was like,
it's
oh.
cool to have different fucking characters because you.
Because Suicune could have played like Amaterasu in MVC3.
Yeah.
But nah, that's not how it is though.
How's it?
It's just whack. It's whack.
I know she has like a endless like leaf loop or something like that.
An endless field.
I fate worse than death.
An endless Suicune.
yeah. Like she has like this endless loop that fucks you up. I'm pretty sure she's OP. Her and Napoleon.
Empoleon?
Empoleon and Gengar.
Yeah,
see, Infernape is my favorite Pokemon. He's not in there.
Because they don't want to put too many fighting type Pokemon in fighting games.
You can make them fight differently, dog. You got Hitmonchan the boxer, Hitmonlee the kicker, Hitmontop the Eddie Gordo.
They're all fighting Pokemon though.
Exactly. You could put Poliwrath in that bitch. Infernape. Zangoose.
Abracadabra.
Alakazam.
Where's my
Alakazam?
Typhlosion is all I gotta say.
Typhlosion is not in that game, bro.
How is Typhlosion not gonna be in that game, bro?
He's just a regular
He
ass.
could do a dash, he could do lightning punch,
He's like
he could
the
do
only
fucking...
he's like the only non.
He could do the Blanca thing, but with fire. Huh? Yeah, he could do Blanca, but with fire, dog. Exactly.
Nah.
Voice and fucking everything's done right there.
Nah.
What do you mean no?
I
You're
do
just saying
give
no just to say no to me.
I give her props for giving us Luchador Pikachu.
Pikachu?
Though. That's cool.
With the Hayachi?
Sure. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's tight. Halucha, he should have been in there. Incineroar. But no, we got the fucking.
Hey,
Owl.
Mucho Lucha is Nickelodeon?
No, Mucha Lucha is WB.
Oh, WB, yeah.
That was my shit too. Mucha Lucha. It's a way of life. Dude, I rented the movie back in 2018. That shit was hard as fuck, bro. Tim Curry played the fucking bad guy. Oh my god. And that's when I got the fucking handshake from that I taught you guys. The fucking where the three
one that we
of
fucked
us
up?
grab each other's arms and shit.
Yeah, the one he
You
taught
guys-
us.
But name your Pokemon that you want in Pokken 2.
Oh, and Pokken, like if they actually made it like a Pokemon Tekken skin.
Yeah, sure.
Infernape. Infernape. Infernape.
Zoroark.
Oh, Zoroark, yeah, that fool would scare me.
Yeah.
Snorlax.
Oh.
Zoroark would be cool.
As big as heavy.
Hariyama.
You know
can
what?
play like E Honda.
Yeah.
You know what pissed me off? How did they not put Ditto in there? Just have him go as what's
Like
his name?
Copycat. Oh,
Power
like
12?
yeah.
Just copy people's moves by copying like who they are. He
Yeah.
just goes.
Well, fuck. Well, Jinpachi from Tekken. That's what. He
Yes,
is.
that's what I'm saying,
Yeah,
right? The wood guy.
Jinpachi, yeah.
Jinpachi?
Yeah. He would just copy people's moves like
Jinpachi's
the
the middle
wood
one.
guy. See, that's exactly what I mean, dog. How did they do that? How did they do that in Injustice? Speaking of Injustice, no, I'm just kidding.
I thought that's what you were talking about.
What?
I was like, how did they not do that in Injustice? I
Oh.
thought that's what you said. And I was like, huh. I don't know. I never played that game.
I do miss creative character stuff.
Ninja Turtles are in a lot of fighting games.
Those are
now.
like Tekken.
Ninja Turtles was in Injustice.
Barely
You could switch
create a
out to the
character.
fucking turtles, right? And
yeah.
now two of them are gonna be in the Smash clone for Nickelodeon, right? But also, back in the day, right in the '90s, when Street Fighter 2 started popping off, some video game developers they made an official Ninja Turtle fighting game, and it played exactly like Street Fighter 2. Like the turtles have like Dragon Fist moves. They like Michelangelo spits fire and shit. Leonardo has like a Tatsumaki, but it's him spinning with his swords. And like Shredder's straight up M. Bison. It's fucking tight, bro. Like they straight up ripped off. I would say like they paid
They did
tribute
like
to
a
Street
movie?
Fighter 2, yeah. And it's fucking amazing, bro. They even made their own fucking character named Armagon. He's a shark guy that is fucking dope. And like it's just such a cool concept. And they never made another one. Like it's called Ninja Turtles Tournament Fighters. That shit's amazing, bro. It's straight up Street Fighter 2 but with Ninja Turtles. It's fucking clean.
You know what else is straight up Street Fighter 2?
What?
Street Fighter 2 Turbo, Street Fighter 2, what was it?
Movie, the game?
Street Fighter. Oh yeah, Street Fighter the movie, the game.
Super Puzzle Fighter 2. That shit tripped me out because I was like, I was trying to buy that game and I couldn't find number 1. I've always played number 2, right? And I was like, where the fuck? I can't find number 1. So I looked it up on Wikipedia and shit, and it says that there is no number 1. They straight up just started at 2 because to make fun of all the different Street Fighter titles. Like they go from Street Fighter 2, Super Street Fighter 2, Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo, Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo Champion Edition, all that shit. It's making fun of that shit. It's funny.
Street Fighter 2 puzzle. No good.
Shit.
If you guys want us to end this podcast, it's gonna be in the Super Street Fighter 2 Arcade Edition Turbo
Full edition.
Third Strike, the 3 Fulls Third Strike Edition.
Oh shit. All right, that concludes today's episode. Hope you enjoyed it. I know I did.
Has been Gallo V.
Angel G.
And Ivan O.
Thank you for joining us today. We're gonna go to a little ASMR today.
Read between the lines.
Stay blessed.
Stay stressed.
Don't stay stressed.
Sun-kissed. Maximilian Pegasus.
Thanks for listening to the Fool's Podcast, where you could be a fool.
And not fool yourself.